I just went and picked my asparagus from the garden. I got some curly parsley and some flat leaf Italian while I was there. Usually do everything by eye. That's kind of how I was taught to cook. I'm going to just quickly cut. I'm going to get a little bowl to put all of my asparagus in. I'm just going to cut them in half. That is a ½ pound. First thing, we chop up all of our asparagus. Now I'm going to get my herbs ready. It's 425 degrees. I've got all my parsley here. I am going to... I also trimmed my basil today, so I've got a whole bunch of basil. So I'm going to just start making so that like you can use them, you know, if you're going to make a pasta or something, you can just throw them from the freezer straight onto the pan, and then it's got your oil and all your herbs in there, so it's really cool, really convenient. Back to my thyme. For our herbs, like I said, we usually make them ourselves. We grow our own garlic, paprika, all the other herbs that I've already mentioned. Basically, if you're going to make seasonings out of something like paprika or garlic, you're going to need to slice them very thin. You throw them in the dehydrator. Once they're done, you just grind them up. I am going to olive oil, lightly drizzle it. I feel like that was a little bit much. Now you're going to just take your herbs and you could sprinkle that in there. I like to use thyme. In my asparagus, I think it goes really well. I'm going to take my garlic. Shoot. I think that was like a ½ teaspoon. Then salt, and I'll measure this out. So the story is, for Christmas, we got a package. It was unmarked, and it was basically an assault rifle. It's like a little plastic gun, and you fill it with salt, and then you go ahead and you can shoot flies or spiders with it. It's really cool, actually. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, whenever it was, Johnny used the last of my salt. We had to run out to the gas station and go get some more. So, shoot, I almost did it again. And a ¼ teaspoon of onion powder. I usually use tongs. You're just gonna mix it all around. Sheet pan. And we're just going to... The pan doesn't necessarily have to be coated with olive oil first because there's so much oil in the actual side that you're making. Our oven is at 200 degrees. I'll be back with you guys later. It's been 10 minutes. It smells so awesome. Quickly going to spread them out. Not quite done yet. They're soft, but we're going to throw them back in. And set the timer for another 3 minutes. That would be a total cook time of 13 minutes. Kind of just got to check on it. Get my stuff cleaned up in the meantime. And now that I'm doing this, I am totally craving empanada. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's basically like a beef patty. The outside's made of cornmeal. It's a typical Colombian dish. And I think that we're going to have to do a video of that because yum, if you know what I'm saying. This is our final product. We've got some roasted asparagus. They're kind of flimsy now. They're definitely nice and soft. They're totally cooked. And those are going to be delicious with some dinner later.